Hello, and welcome back to In the Den with Dr. Jenn, where we explore female sexuality in a safe and comfortable atmosphere and start thinking about sexuality outside the box. Okay, so today's Den Chat topic, the G-spot, fact or fiction? Yeah, good question, right? Because it depends on who you ask. Okay, for example, according to Deborah Sundall's female ejaculation site, in 2001, the G-spot was finally recognized as a functioning female anatomical organ. It was given the medical term female prostate. So as this website claims, the medical recognition ended the debate about the myth of the G-spot. However, if you dig around a little more, look at a little more research, say according to the book Vaginas, an Owner's Manual, they state that tissue samples of the G-spot show no difference from vaginal tissue next to it. There's no additional nerve endings, no additional blood vessels. But they also state, however, just because medical science can't back it up doesn't mean that women don't respond differently to pressure and pleasure. So if it's pleasurable and it's highly sensitive, go for it. But if it's not, don't stress about it. Don't worry. If you're looking to do some exploring, theoretically the G-spot is located on the roof of the vagina, about 2 inches up. You get to it by hooking a finger up there, or using your finger like you're saying, "Come here." If it's making you feel like you have to urinate, you're probably in the right spot, since that area shares a wall with the bladder above it. The best advice is to relax, be comfortable, and just see what feels right for you. Okay, now it's time for sexual fun fact number 3. And actually, this time, I'm bringing you a few different sexual fun facts, different random facts that I've picked up. Okay, first one. Who was the first television couple to be shown in bed together? Any ideas?
Hey, Wilma, I'm home.
Yeah, Wilma and Fred Flintstone. Very good. I think you knew that one. Okay, second question. And I love this one. How many Americans each year injure themselves while trying out new, bizarre sexual positions? 11,000. I think that's great. You know, go for it. All right, third question. In a recent study of women who use vibrators, how many stated that they actually use the vibrator on the outside, on their clitoris, to bring them to orgasm, instead of inserting it inside of their vaginas? 8 out of 10. That's 80%. Yes, please take note of that. That's very important to recognize. All right. Now it's time for the Den Recommend. And for this section, I would like to recommend Vaginas, an Owner's Manual by Livoti and Topp. I made reference to this before when we were discussing the G-spot. I definitely recommend this book. It's up-to-date, informative, easy to understand, and really does some myth dispelling. It's written by a mother-daughter team with lots of stories from the mother's OBGYN practice. And it has a really amusing picture on the front. So this has been a pretty physically focused session of In the Den with Dr. Jenn. So I want to leave you with a more holistic thought around sexuality. So you might want to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just relax and be okay with yourself. I know this is a challenge for a lot of us, but just think about it at least. So if you have any comments or questions about the G-spot or anything about female sexuality, why don't you check me out on my website, www.DrJennsDen.com, or feel free to drop me an email at jennifer@DrJennsDen.com. So thanks for visiting today, and be kind to yourself. I have that on my acting resume under special skills, that I can raise each eyebrow separately.
Is that a skill?
Can you do it?
Most people can't.
Oh, son of a bitch.